Hi guys, I'm Trixiebella,
And I am the Kate next door.
and together we're Ka Trixie.
And today we are doing a reaction to the Spotlight trailer for End Transmission in the Dead by Daylight game. Now, Trixie, we already reacted to pretty much everything else within this chapter. But
Yes,
they sent this out a few days afterwards after our reaction. So this is going to be a standalone,
yes,
unfortunately.
yes, because we reacted to all of that material live when it happened.
Yep.
Yep. So now we get this separate. So be prepared. We get the spotlight trailer. So
Yep.
let's switch this little button over.
And
And
these usually go into more details about the perks and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to hear about the perks from this perspective.
definitely, because they usually do a pretty good job of that. So, all right, well, let's do it.
Blood and gore.
When humanity lost their way, innovation spiraled beyond control, and what once aided our survival became the catalyst of our destruction.
These worlds are so full of stuff.
Arise as
Mm-hmm.
the Singularity, a being awakened by an alien construct made of salvaged metal and harvested flesh. Its reach spreads across the trial ground, a sentient network to observe and eradicate all inferior life forms. Disperse your biopods and spy on unsuspecting survivors. When you catch one in your sights, they are prime candidates to be slipstreamed. Once slipstreamed, instantly teleport to their location and execute the inevitable.
The
They may
inevitable.
attempt to resist.
Mm-hmm.
Humans are stubborn after all, but their
Humans
clever
are stubborn
technology can
after all.
only carry them so far. Superiority manifests through the Singularity's unique capabilities. Whenever a survivor heals a teammate, they will bear the burden of exhaustion. Injure a survivor to break the spirits of anyone nearby, leaving them hindered and vulnerable. Damage a generator and buy your time. Because once it's finished, survivors will face true horror. Though many paths lead to failure, hope should never be abandoned. Continue the expedition as
Okay.
Gabriel Soma, the lone survivor of the
Yes.
Singularity.
I just want to say now, I know there's a difference between when we watched and reacted to all the other stuff to now. But I'm
Mhm.
just saying, I don't think they did a very clear job of explaining a couple of those.
No. No, and
So,
so what I'm seeing now, I think, is a lot of what we saw before. They've added over some narrative. A lot of the narrative is the same, but they
mm-hmm.
still didn't clarify that perk any more than they did before. You still have to go to the perk to read it.
Yes, exactly. They
But
really left that wide open as to what the heck that means, just like they did before.
okay, here's a thought though on why they might have done that and why we might see them not explaining the perks as much as they used to. What if it's because when people are watching them later, they get misrepresentations of the perks?
Perhaps.
Because they change the perks. They don't always stay the same. Maybe they're trying to give it a little bit more of a broad openness that allows for them to change it and for people to not get confused when they come to watch it.
Yeah, but I think there's such a thing as leaving it too broad, and I think in this case that's that's what they did. I think they left that a bit too broad.
I would
Because
agree.
I think that there's no description of what that perk really does.
Right. Well, and see, the other thing is, if they're going to start doing that, I feel like they should have done it with all of the perks, not just that one, because it's just that one that I'm having the issue with.
Yeah.
The others, okay, so you heal them, then you take on the burden of exhaustion. Yes, that makes sense. I understand
Yes.
that. Thank you.
Yes.
You didn't give me times, you didn't give me specifics. Yeah, that makes all the sense to me. But saying whatever they said there, face a disaster or something, whatever they said in that section, it gave no indication. I think what it's meaning, and I don't even remember what the perk does at this point. But I think what it was trying to insinuate, because you had a healthy David running who gets hit and instantly downed. I think what it's meaning is you suffer when that gen is completed with machine learning, then you suffer exposed, but they don't say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I again, I'm the same way. I don't remember exactly what it said either, but it's just give us at least a little something more than what you did. Like I agree with what exactly how you put it. You know.
Like, I would love for them, I know that that might be something that they're doing here. I would prefer for them to keep giving us the very specifics of the perks in these spotlight trailers, because
Mhm.
one, it shows where we were when it was first released and where we've grown to. It shows how the game is advancing and progressing instead of giving this general broad thing. And yes, some people may come and get confused by it, but they should be doing their own due diligence and saying, oh, this was made in 2018. Surely things have changed since then, and now things don't stay the same from one month to the next, from one day to the next sometimes.
Right. I mean, some of these perks that we have changed two to three times in the last year since I've been playing this game.
Yeah.
So
So
anyway, I
we
just
need,
wanted to say that because I just felt
I
like
agree.
that my head just went poof into a cloud going, there's no information here after I heard that last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it is interpretation. I mean, I got the interpretation from the actions that were in the game, but I like when they spelled it out because I felt like it was better for new players who might be watching.
Yep. Okay, so let's hear about Gabriel.
Yep.
Enlightenment. During a chase, your heightened awareness will highlight essential survival assets, as well as immediate threats. Maximize the lasting power of your tools, whether it's those you bring or those you find. No matter what happens, stay focused on the objective. And when all else fails, run. Run fast.
Okay, I take it back. They didn't really explain those either.
Humanity
Not that
has
much,
long
no.
feared the unknown,
Not-
for it's within the
Oh,
depths of
this
infinite
kills me.
possibility that our fate will be decided. In Dead by Daylight.
David really got beat up.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. I really would have loved more information, like more real information out of that.
Yep.
You
I
know,
would
that's
as well.
unfortunate. You know,
I was expecting more. I was expecting the depth and the lengths that they went to in some of their prior videos with some of the, better graphics that they have now. And I didn't get that. It
yeah.
was not the spotlight trailers that I have grown accustomed to, and I'm not a fan of this new version. Personally, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I agree 100%. 100%. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. We really thank you.
Yes, we do. And don't forget to go and like, follow, subscribe, whatever it needs to be over on the TikTok, the Twitter, and the Instagram. Also, don't forget our Twitch accounts, TheKateNextDoor and Trixiebella15.
And keep an eye out for that next video. It'll be coming soon.
See y'all later.
Bye.